A wave of protest is still engulfing Hong Kong. People on the streets there are holding their ground, pushing their pro-democracy message, defying government calls to go home. Authorities did crack down over the weekend, but as Robin Gill reports, attempts to crush the movement are backfiring.
This is the largest showing of student demonstrators in Hong Kong since the protests began. Today they targeted the main highways.
We have a simple message, is that we just want a democracy and a fair voting of choosing our chief executive of Hong Kong. Just a simple and nothing more.
The police aren't holding back, spraying the demonstrators with tear gas. Dozens were arrested.
We strongly condemn the violent acts of some protesters.
It's being called the Occupy Central movement. Its aim to get political attention, but it's also putting one of the world's largest economies in neutral. Today, the Hang Seng closed with a loss of 1.9%. Beijing insists there will be free elections for the next leader of Hong Kong in 2017, but the communist government will get to decide who's qualified to run. When Hong Kong left British rule to return to China in 1997, Beijing promised a one-country, two-system policy. At the University of British Columbia, students of Hong Kong descent are angry that the Chinese government is reneging on the deal.
It's a fight for democracy. It's not just a fight for Hong Kong.
Charles Burton is a former Canadian diplomat who is stationed in Beijing.
As someone who remembers the 1989 Tiananmen student demonstrations, it seems to me that we're seeing a story being told again, and I'm very concerned it's going to end out very badly.
Beijing is in a dilemma. If it allows the protests in Hong Kong, that sense of unrest can spread to the mainland.
I'm afraid to say that it's going to get worse before it gets better. China is taking a very strong stand. Hong Kong government is taking a very strong stand.
The test of will for both sides will come on Wednesday, a national day to celebrate communism in China. The protesters promise they'll be out in full force. So do the police. Robin Gill, Global News, Vancouver.